Hi friends, Mrs. Backham here. We are going to be reading a story today. Before we read the story, I want you to take a look at our pictures here. These are some features or some things that we would see on an animal. We might see some paws on an animal or wings like on the eagle. We might see some fur on the eagle or on an animal. We might see some feathers on an animal, or maybe a beak, or maybe a tail. Our story today is called Bear Snores On. You're really going to like this story. This is one of my favorites. Bear Snores On by Karma Wilson and illustrated by Jane Chapman. In a cave in the woods, in his deep dark lair, through the long cold winter, sleeps a great brown bear. His lair is the cave that he lives in. Huddled in a heap, with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day, he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. You're going to be able to help me read this story every time we get to this part. It goes, but the bear snores on. An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-pat tiptoe, creep-crawls in the cave from the fluff cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark, so he lights wee twigs with a small hot spark. The coals pip-pop and the wind doesn't stop. Now you can help me, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare hops in. "Ho, Mouse," says Hare, "long time no see." So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. Mouse sips wee slurps. Hare burps big burps. But the bear snores on. A badger scuttles by, sniffs at the air. "I smell yummy yums. Perhaps we can share?" "I've brought honey nuts," Badger says with a grin. "Let's divvy them up, cozy down, and dig in." And they nibble and they munch with a chew, chomp, crunch. But the bear snores on. A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters, "What a night! What a storm!" twitters wren. And everybody clutters in the great bear's den. They tweet and they titter, they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. I love this picture. Look, it looks like the bear is really dancing with the rest of the animals, but let's watch and see. I'm not sure that he's awake yet. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. Hare stokes the fire, mouse seasons stew. Then a small pepper fleck makes the bear achoo! He blows and he sneezes, and the whole crowd freezes. And the bear wakes up. Bear gnarls and he snarls. Bear roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps. Bear growls and he grumbles. You've snuck in my lair and you've all had fun. But me, I was sleeping and I have had none. And he whimpers and he moans. He wails and he groans. And the bear blubbers on. He's crying. He's very sad. Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret, don't fuss. Look, see, we can pop more corn. We can brew more tea." Bear gulps, bear gobbles. He sighs with delight. Then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, Bear can't sleep. But his friends snore on. Wasn't that a great story today, friends? I love that story.